Welcome, my beautiful Virgos. Here is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of August the 16th to the 22nd, 2021. Starting off with your all-over energy card, you have been given that of the King of Swords. And I do think some of you may be retaining some legal assistance. Maybe somebody's coming in that you are going to be getting some valuable advice from because they're intelligent and they're professional and they're in their field. And it could have to do with a situation that might be revolving around the justice system. Maybe you've retained a lawyer, somebody who's going to advocate, promote, and defend you. Also, it could have to do with government or military situations around you. This could be somebody that's stepping up who has authority, who's going to be there for you as well to support you. So regardless of what department this has to do with each and every one of you, it's different. Know that there's someone coming in here who is going to be very wise. Trust their advice. Listen to them carefully because they're there because they truly want to help you, and they'll be there to defend you through, whatever it is. So, the message here from this king is, receive and accept any valuable advice from this professional that may be coming in to help you with a situation. Now, coming in with your first card here, the first energy card, you have the Snake, which is really an interesting card, and I read it differently with this deck. However, it does mean the shedding of, of the skin. Like the snake has this ability to transform itself, give rebirth to itself by getting new skin, by getting out of the old skin and getting into the new skin. And maybe some of you have not been showing your true shine, your true glow. Maybe you've not been out there showing the world what you have to offer. And maybe for whatever reasons, now you're going to be free to do that. So, cast off the old and reveal your true colors now, your talents and your gifts out to the world. This is a time of renewal and abundance and connection, so let yourself be reborn and celebrate this energy. It's beautiful. You're going to feel this energy of renewal washing over you this week. From our beautiful Time to Shine deck, in the life section of this deck, you have time to make careful, balanced decisions. Consider situations of too much or too little. So, here she is, this beautiful little angel. She's holding two cups. One's a big cup and one's a smaller cup. And basically, she's trying to say to herself, if she has a decision to make about a situation, what has she got to gain? What has she got to gain from making either one of these two choices or decisions? And I do think this might be two, okay? What has she got to gain? What has she got to lose? So weigh all your options this week. When you've been given a proposal, an idea, an offer of some sort, or even maybe you're getting a job offer and you're going for an interview, or maybe you have two job offers and you're going to be given the choice of which one do I choose. Weigh the options long term. Is it going to help you? Do you have the ability to work up the ladder and be promoted? Is there access to making more money going down the road? Are you getting the best benefits? Are you getting the best time off? What is it that's important to you? Make sure that you're careful and balanced when you're making these decisions, okay? What do you have to gain long term here? Okay, coming in with your third energy card, you have been given the Wise Old Owl. So this says, connected to the moon's cycles, owl sees through all things dark. Recall the wisdom of the past lessons is the magic to which he harks. Okay, so looking back on your past, thinking about all the things you've learned, what have you learned from the situations thus far, right? So remember the wisdoms and lessons are deep within you when you're facing uncertain times. Also, this speaks of keeping things close to your chest, okay? Don't allow a lot of information out publicly at this time, okay? Silence. Silence is encouraged right now. Like the owl, as big as the owl is, you don't hear his wings flapping. He drops from the tree and he's on his prey. So he's very stealth, he's very quiet, and he's very wise. So the energy and the secrets and the information perhaps you're carrying within yourself now and that in that wisdom bank, I want you to think, from the neck up here, think on your feet, and don't allow yourself to be discouraged right now, even if things aren't moving as fast as you want them to. Don't be afraid to face any difficult decisions, okay? Because it's going to work out in your favor if you take time to think about your moves here, all right? So You know, the owl has this ability to see in the dark, right? And he's got the best vision of any bird out there when it comes to being able to see in the dark. And you're going to see the light. You're going to be able to do your research, dig deep, and find out information or get guidance and information here this week to help promote you to move forward. Beautiful. Okay. Now, coming in with your tarot forecast, let's see what we have here. Coming in behind you, you have the Tower, you have the Four of Wands, and you have the Page of Cups. So the Tower moment is about that sudden moment something happened and occurred that made you have to stand up, pay attention, and change direction. And it may have come in suddenly, maybe it was out of your control, this situation, and all of a sudden you're rebuilding a new foundation. You're saying, you know what, I have to tie my bootstrings, pull myself up, get up off the floor and start going ahead. And a lot of you are doing that, and commend yourself for it, because you are now able to go forward. You're not, look at the animals here. So lightning strikes their tree, it knocks it down. They're not going to sit here crying over their nest, their home, where they were. They're going to go right out there and start foraging again to find a new place to live and set up their nest and their home. And you're going to be doing this as well. So it's always a good card. It says change of direction, moving in a new direction for the better. Now, you're going to have reason to celebrate something here. And maybe that Tower moment that made you have to change your direction is going to work out in your benefit, and you're going to celebrate it. What are you building? Are you building a new business? Are you building a new relationship? Are you moving to a new home? Are you starting over a brand new life? You're going to want to celebrate something. You're going to want to get together and celebrate that with those that matter to you the most, your friends, your family, whoever it is, your colleagues. You could be celebrating a beautiful occasion that you have created yourself. But it could also be an invitation that you're hearing about. Maybe some of you are going to be getting an invitation inviting you to a beautiful event. Maybe it's, the announcement of a child or a new business, or housewarming, somebody's moving, or maybe even a promotion, a degree, a diploma, anything. It could be a wedding. But I think you're going to want to celebrate something beautiful here. This moment of change, I think, is making you much better, more secure, and happier. You have the Page of Cups. And pages are young and youthful and immature, and you could be having this energy coming in towards you. This energy that wants to offer you their hand and attention, respect, appreciation, and maybe even affection and love. This could be a relationship that you're having with someone that's going to the next level. Okay, you may think, I don't think so, because I love how it depicts his feet up in the air, and when pigs can fly, you'll have something to do with this individual. For others, it could be a romantic interlude that you're going to be getting involved in, but you're worried because they may look younger, act younger, or maybe in essence be younger than you. You know what? Don't worry about other people's opinions. This is your life and your journey, and you have to make yourself happy, whether this is a temporary situation or a long-term one. Keep in mind, I read intuitively as well, guys. You know that. Okay, so coming in the center position, which could be the energy you're feeling right now, you've been given the beautiful Three of Wands, you have the Eight of Wands, and you have the Hierophant. So you're definitely getting a message from the divine here that you're moving in the right direction. You could be tapping into your intuition, your healing abilities, and also your spirituality. Maybe you're going to be joining groups of people who have the same beliefs, want to walk this same path with you on this part of your journey. That's a beautiful thing. When we change things up, often we start bringing new people into our circle, into our soul pod. And I think you could be doing that as well. This could have been a moment where, the past ended and now you're moving forward to bring the actual people that you truly want in your circle with you. So you could be joining groups like that. But this is bringing people in. But I always look at this as the message or the blessing from the divine. You're moving forward. You've worked hard on a situation here, and it's beautiful. When the Three of Wands shows up, it basically says, keep moving forward. You're on the right path. You're going towards your goal, and you need to realize that this is the best time for you. Okay? You're managing your life, and maybe even groups of people or organizations, or maybe even people in your business. You could be managing people now, and very successfully. You could be dealing with people overseas. Maybe that's your job. You might be doing that. but it's going to be thriving for you. You're going to see success in whatever you are promoting and you are trying to build here. And you know, it could be your thriving new business, but it's going to give you this great self-satisfaction. You could be also trying to seek a wise counsel from somebody here. And again, you know, we talk about congratulations, and maybe the wise counsel here is somebody who is going to be there while you sign legal documentation. Perhaps maybe you're making deals with your business. Maybe you're bringing people in. There has to be some sort of legal action taken here, and it could be signing of documents. But you will get this wise counsel to do that. I think you're taking on an important job at this time. And some of you might even, because she's looking out towards sea, you might be traveling overseas for your business, or you may be dealing with people internationally. Your energy here is going to shift because you end up here with the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands says, get ready, the delays are over. You're going to be moving forward here now in a beautiful, beautiful direction. And this is saying, get ready to buckle up your belt and to hit the ground running. You could be hearing lots of communication from people. It could have to do with your business. It could have to do with a beautiful occasion here. Maybe you're preparing for a wedding or an occasion of some sort, and the invitations are going out, or you're receiving lots of information. But I think you're going to be stepping forward and creating a lot of energy here to move forward towards whatever your goal is, whatever it is you're working on. And it could be correspondence here. It could be moving on to the next project here, being patient, waiting for that success coming in across the horizon. So in the meantime, you're not going to sit there on your backside and just dream about it. You're going to get out there and get busy. Wow, I love it. Look what you've got coming in towards you. Beautiful, beautiful cards. First of all, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Then you have the Page of Pentacles. And then you have the Strength card. Love these cards. The Ace of Pentacles. Let's start off here. This is beautiful. This is about significant abundance that you're going to see coming into you at this time. And it could come in the form of many things. It could come in the form of a promotion, maybe a salary increase for others, and even in the form of unexpected money. Maybe you're going to get an inheritance you didn't expect. Maybe you're going to get a refund of some sort. Maybe you're going to get a raise, as I said, okay? Also, if you're starting a new business, going out there for that new adventure here, you're going to be busy. And know that it's going to likely be a success because you're applying all that work and effort into it. You're investing your time and effort into this. So this is why, you know, the stones you're laying for this business are going to be successful. They're well laid. You may also be thinking about wanting to invest your time or your money into a situation right now. Consider your opportunities that are being presented to you, but consider them carefully because this is a good time if you have those resources to do that. It's important that you read between the lines and you're very careful as well because you could be signing documents, contracts, or correspondence coming in towards you. This is a beautiful card of receiving a gift of some sort, okay? And it's also the card of improving health. If any of you have been dealing with any emotional, mental, or physical health issues, I'm not a doctor. I don't portray to be, but that is another meaning of this card. There will be improved health coming into you. For others, I think you may be going back to school. You may be working on a credit on your degree of getting something that's going to help you excel to receive this abundance and this extra income coming in. You know, your job, your career, but it's always about excellent luck. And look who shows up in the center position here. The Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles is that little messenger that comes in, and they come in with good news about financial matters coming into you. And also, it's a card that talks about success and you know, your plans are moving forward in a successful direction at a steady pace. Also, again, you could be moving into something new. Maybe you're going to be taking on a new passive job with a passive income. You may be asked to join something here where it's going to be lucrative for you. You may be adopting a new interest or a passion. This is about doing your research, digging deep. Maybe you're going to be going back to school and taking a new form of study that's going to enhance you and increase your income. You could be doing that because right now you're thinking about that. You're thinking about money. You're thinking about wanting to improve your business, your career, and make money. Now, coming in for your final card, you have the Strength. And the Strength talks about having the ability to be creative in when you're dealing and communicating with people. So I want you to kind of put yourself in their shoes, step back, listen to them well, and go into any situations. And if they're challenging, don't go in and react and then regret, because one thing we can't take back is a word spoken. Okay, once they fly out of our mouth, they're there forever. And not everybody is going to take them in the full context. So I want you to approach any situations this week. And it doesn't matter if you're dealing with friends, family, or colleagues, or clients, whoever. Step back and look at the situation in a different manner. Remember, you can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. So don't come out, don't be abrasive. Sit back and look at things in a kinder, more understanding, compassionate manner. And that's how you're going to win the day here in any communication with people this week. Wow. I love this reading. Okay, let's see what we have for clarification here, Spirit. What does Virgo need to see, know, and expect? Past, present, and future energy, possibly. Let's see what we have here. Pretty good reading. You've got reason to celebrate your hard work and effort, applying your energy into something here and rebuilding a new foundation, going in this new direction. So let's talk about that with the Tower card. Well, the Tower card, on top of the Tower card, shows one of my favorite queens, as you know, and she is the Queen of Swords. She realized any challenges that she's had, anything that's been holding her back, that has slowed her down for progressive growth and success on her journey, she gets rid of it. She's decided, I'm cleaning house. You're either on board with me or you're not. And she walks away independently to go towards her goals. She's brave, she's strong, she's courageous, and she knows what's right for her. And she rebuilds her own foundation here. She's going in a new direction. And I think you're doing this. Yes, stepping up, and you've made the decisions to walk away from someone or something or energy around you that has held you back. Not anymore, my beautiful Virgos. You've made that decision to move forward in a new direction, and that's why you're going to see this work out with your determination. And your success is coming in. You've had your hard times here. Here you have the Three of Swords, disappointments, grief, betrayal, feeling as though your heart was broken. But you're healing through it. It always, depicts the yellow around that. And now you've got reason to celebrate something. Maybe it was a good thing that this happened. Sometimes we look back with hindsight and say, yeah, maybe I enabled that. Maybe I just turned my cheek. Maybe I didn't want to see this because I didn't want to see this. Or it could have been something that happened suddenly. But you're healing through it. And now you're going to be able to move forward in a progressive new direction. You're going to have reason to be happy again. You're going to have reason, because this is in the past and you must let this go so that you can move forward. The universe is saying you're going to have reason to celebrate a brand new beginning here. And with our Page of Cups, you have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles talks about how we spend our money, the extremes in which we spend our money, or we save our money or use our energy. So landing on this Page of Cups could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy that's around you here. This individual could be coming in and could be helping you with a financial situation, or starting you off on a new venture here. Maybe this person may look younger than you, and they're not, and they're going to be the one that you're going to the bank to take a loan out with, and they're going to sign you up and say, yeah, I agree to it. You get this money. Maybe you're receiving money for a situation here that is going to allow you to buy a big ticket item. Okay, maybe you're going to have the resources now to do that. For others, you could be holding tightly onto what you have. Maybe you're not wanting to. Maybe this page is coming in and wants your attention with something, and you're going to hang on tight here. You're not about to lend out anything that you're nervous about, or stepping into a new business that's young and hasn't launched yet. Maybe that's what this is about. But it also talks about your energy level. You could be this amazing person that when anybody asks anything of you, you jump into action and you're there for them. But after a while, you may find that you're not getting due courtesy paid back. And you may think, I'm tired of this. I'm depleted. I'm giving up what's making me happy to make you happy. And you may realize you have to set up boundaries. And remember, no is a full sentence. They can be mad till they're glad again. Oh, well, it's up to you now to step up and realize your worthiness and not give up or neglect your duties, your happiness for someone else 100%. Also, you could be hermitizing, isolating yourself. You need to get out there. Don't just go to work and put your money in the bank. You need to enjoy some little luxuries in life. You may not have the resources or want to buy a big ticket item right now, but it's okay to realize that you need to enjoy your hard work and effort and labor that you're putting into something. Okay, interesting. Coming in with the Three of Wands, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, he is the slowest moving knight. Good thing he lands on this, because this card also refers to the Three of Wands being patient, waiting for that ship to come in, but moving on to the next project, the next phase, and next situation. And he plans his moves. He's very articulate, he's creative, and he doesn't want to have to fall back on plan B. He's ready to go forward, but he does it, and he does it carefully, crosses his T's, dots his I's, and thinks on his feet. He's not your typical knight that goes charging in on his steed and then has to figure out what he's going to do if the moat's not up to get into the castle grounds. He thinks about it. Okay, he's ready to take on the next project because he's prepared. And that's what you need to do. Be prepared to move on to the next project. Eight of Wands, fast moving action. The world is yours. Pretty much now you're going to be able to go forward. Things are going to the next phase. There's been full circle here, and you're going to be getting busy again. And look how the earth and how there's almost a circle here of white light around these wands. So I do believe, you're going to be able to see the light on your path lit up now to go forward and create your happiness that you want to create here. And the world is yours to do that now. Maybe you've been asked to move quickly, because the world refers to moving as well. And, you could be moving to the next level in a project, something that you're working on, or your job and your career. But also you could be literally moving to a new house, or maybe moving on to the next job, maybe on the next phase of this job. So, you could also be receiving acknowledgement in the form of an award, a commendation, something here that you're getting this recognition for. It's beautiful. It allows you the freedom now to see clarity and to go for what you want. That beautiful message and blessing from the Hierophant, you've got the Tower again. So you know what? The Hierophant here shows up and says, you know what? We've got your back. The divine and the universe and the sources that be you lean into, they have your back. And this was something, and the message came in here that this probably was a situation that you didn't see at the time, but the divine says, here you go. You're rebuilding that new foundation. You're making all the right moves. Maybe you're going to tap into your spirituality a bit more and give grace and gratitude. Maybe you're wanting to meditate more and manifest what it is you want, but you're going in the right direction. Ace of Pentacles, all about good news here, about money. You have the Moon. Don't worry about finances, because you're going to see that these opportunities are being presented to you. But again, I want you to think on your feet. The Moon talks about, it's always depicted with a dog and a wolf. The wolf learns from his experiences, his gut feelings, his sense of, and his ability to trust his instincts. The dog goes with what he's been taught. So you don't need to worry. I think you're finding information out. Keep your eyes open. The crab is coming in behind here. There could be information in the background that you need to investigate and look into. How is the best way for you to invest this abundance coming in? This is beautiful. Know that, don't be worried. As long as you trust those things, you have the innate ability here of intelligence and experience from the past to move forward and find this information. Dig deep, do your research when it comes to this situation, or when you're dealing with any financial issue this week. The good news from this about money. And here you are, shining your light out for all the world to see, the star. This is you. You're the showcase. You're the headliner here. You have this ability now to see abundance coming in so much that you actually can give some away here. She's pouring her abundance back into Mother Earth here, back into the lake. She's got enough. She's got more than she can ever imagine. So you're going to be able to take a breath of fresh air, a breath of relief, being able to shine out there and show the world what you have. Remember, we talked about the shedding of the skin here. Don't hide behind, the past. Move forward, shed the skin, and go out there and let the universe see what you have to offer. And that's why you're going to be able to see this good luck coming in towards you, working for it. and our strength card. You've got the 9 of Swords. You might have had a problem here. You know, the strength card is you're stronger than you truly believe you are. Step up into that ability. You may have lost sleep and worried about a situation. And I think it could have been a situation that had to do with finances here. Maybe you were struggling here with a legal issue. But, you know, I said this person was going to be an advocate for you, and you were to trust them. And at the end of the day, you're seeing finance coming in here. You're seeing a new beginning coming in here. You've made the move to go forward, and it's like the blessing coming into you. So, I wouldn't lose your sleep anymore or be held back with these thoughts. You're stronger than you ever imagined you'd be, and the universe is shining down on you here to show you that. Beautiful. Wow. Well, my beautiful Virgos, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Continue being mindful of the energy that you're putting out there in the universe, because the universe is reacting to it. The universe isn't happening to you. It's not conspiring against you. So put out that due diligence, that energy to go out there and be positive. Also, I want you to remember this. Always, every week, I leave you with this. The universe and the divine, your higher power, wants you to succeed, wants you to find your happiness and peace. So don't fight it. Surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. And let's continue to play safe, stay safe, and be safe, and I'll see you soon. Many blessings and much love, my beautiful Virgos.